In Japan, there is an island called Rabbit Island. This island is populated only by rabbits, and is one of the most popular tourist attractions for visitors who want to see rabbits in their wild nature. Countries like China and India have population numbers that exceed most other countries in the world. China has over 1.4 billion people and India is very close with a similar population, making both of these countries number one in the world in terms of population. Brazil is home to the largest rainforest in the world. The Amazon forest covers a large area and has an incredible biodiversity, which makes it important for the global climate. There is no deep water in Iceland. Iceland is one of the countries with the most natural hot springs, making it famous for thermalism and the natural resources it offers to visitors. In Australia, there are more kangaroos than people. Kangaroos are very common and their number is greater than the population of the state of Australia, which is about 25 million people. In France, there is no road leading north of Paris. This is due to the location of the city and the nature of the road network that has been built throughout history. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world at 8,848 meters. This mountain is located on the border between Nepal and Tibet, and is a popular destination for avid hikers. Mexico has one of the largest ancient pyramids. The Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan is one of the largest structures of pre-Columbian civilizations and an important tourist attraction. In Egypt, there is an underwater museum. The Underwater Museum in Egypt is one of the few museums in the world that displays underwater antiquities, including many artifacts that have been submerged by ancient Egyptian civilizations. In Norway, there is one long night of the year when the sun never sets. This phenomenon is called a polar day and occurs during the summer in the Arctic region of Norway. In Finland, there are more than 2 million lakes. This country has a landscape dotted with lakes and is one of the countries with the most lakes in the world. Many of them are located in remote and untouched areas. In Italy, you can visit a city that is built on rocks. Matera is a city in southern Italy known for its rock-hewn houses and caves, a place that has an ancient history of over 9,000 years. Countries like Iceland and Finland have more thermal springs than any other country in the world. These places are known for natural hot springs, offering opportunities to relax and benefit from mineral-rich water. In Japan, there is an island where only wild macaques live. Macaque Island is known for its population of macaque monkeys, and they are free to roam and live in the natural environment. In Norway, there is a city where there is no darkness during the summer. Tromsø, a city located beyond the Arctic Circle, has long periods of light at night, known as polar days, when the sun does not set at all for several weeks. In India, there is a city that is always foggy. Mawsynram, a village in India, is the wettest place in the world and has a permanent fog most of the year due to heavy rainfall. In the US, there is a national park that is larger than many countries in the world. Wrangell National Park Elias in Alaska is the largest in the US and is 3 times the size of the state of Vermont. In Australia, there is a city where many people live underground. Coober Pedy is a town located in the desert and many residents live in caves dug underground to escape the extreme heat. In Japan, there is an island where only chameleons live. Iriomote Island is one of Japan's most famous islands and is home to a special species of chameleon found nowhere else in the world. In Brazil, there is a rainforest that is home to many unknown species. The Amazon forest is home to an incredible biodiversity and many species unknown to science have yet to be discovered. In Switzerland, you can find a road that leads to the top of the highest mountain in Europe. The Glacier Express train connects Switzerland by train and guides you to the top of the Matterhorn mountain, known for its spectacular views. In Chile, there is a desert that is one of the driest places in the world. The Atacama Desert is so dry that it hasn't rained in over 400 years and is home to some of the world's most beautiful panoramas. In Egypt, there is an ancient labyrinth that is bigger than the pyramids. The Labyrinth of Egypt, mentioned by Herodotus, was a structure so magnificent that it has been described as one of the ancient wonders of the world, even though it has not yet been found. In Finland, there is a natural phenomenon that you can see in the sky, the Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis. This natural phenomenon is caused by the interaction of the sun's particles with the atmosphere and can be seen mainly in northern Finland during the winter. In South Africa, there is a beach where you can swim with dolphins. Plettenberg Bay Beach is one of the most popular destinations for marine tourism and offers the opportunity to swim with dolphins. In Thailand, there is a temple filled with gold skeletons. The Temple of Wat Phra That Doi Sathep in Chiang Mai is one of Thailand's holiest sites, and inside there is a building that encases gold skeletons. In the Netherlands, there is a town called Giethoorn, known for its canals and lack of vehicles. Giethoorn is a town entirely built on canals and can only be visited by boat, making it a unique place for tourists looking for tranquility. In ancient Japan, there was a school where speaking was forbidden. The Zen school in Japan required students to practice silence and focus only on learning and meditation. In New Zealand, there is a city where people can live in houses made of recycled materials. Greytown, a popular city in New Zealand, is famous for its housing projects built mainly from recycled and sustainable materials. In Egypt, there is a city where 2 million people live, but which has only one street. Cairo, the Egyptian capital, has some areas that are so densely populated that a single street can hold millions of people. In Sweden, there is a city that is always lit up during the summer. Stockholm is one of the cities that has a long daylight period during the summer, with periods where the sun doesn't set at all for several days. In Spain, there is a festival that is known for all the finds and hunts with tomatoes. La Tomatina is a festival located in the town of Bunol, Spain, where participants throw tomatoes at each other and is an event that attracts thousands of tourists every year. In Montenegro, there is a lake that is home to one of the most beautiful nature reserves. Lake Shkodra is the largest lake in the Balkans and is an area very rich in biodiversity and wildlife. In Peru, there is a city that is known for preserving the Inca heritage. Machu Picchu, an ancient Inca city in Peru, is one of the most famous wonders of the world and is an important tourist attraction. In France, there is a city where you can visit a museum that only has modern art inside. The Paris Museum of Modern Art is one of the largest galleries of modern art and has many famous works housed in it. In Brazil, there is a beach that is known for its beautiful colors and clear waters. Copacabana Beach is one of the most popular beaches in Brazil and attracts millions of tourists every year due to its beauty and tropical climate. In Turkey, there is a city that is known for its Golden Lobby and for historical events. Istanbul, once known as Constantinople, is a city rich in history and has famous historical buildings such as Hagia Sophia and Topkapi Palace. In China, there is a city that is famous for a long wall that can be seen from outside. The Great Wall of China, one of the ancient wonders of the world, is a massive wall that stretches for thousands of kilometers and is a major tourist attraction. In Portugal, there is a town that is known for its castle and mountain landscape. Sintra is a beautiful town located in the mountains of Portugal, and is known for the Pena Castle, a famous monument of Gothic architecture. In Canada, there is a park that is home to one of the largest forests in the world. Banff National Park in Alberta is one of the most popular parks and offers amazing mountain scenery, crystal clear lakes and opportunities for natural activities all year round.